So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Looking to play him in. Vitinha. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Cruyff. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cleared without complication. Now that looks a decent ball. Backward it goes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good ball. Tries a deft little ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Steaming on goalwards. Great chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Vitinha.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Vitinha. And here's Eto'o. Tries to play it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Borussia Dortmund trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind.
And a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Suarez. João Neves has found the net here, of course. Cruyff. João Neves. Cruyff. Bruno Fernandes. Thuram clears. Chance here to counter. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Van de Ven.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Mbappe. Backward it goes.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And it's Cruyff. Great defending, strong and determined. Yaya Toure caresses it through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's Vieira. Eto'o aimed beyond the defence. He's through here. He's free. He has got space. Long ball looking to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Vieira. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a... And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Fernandes. And he's forced to go back. Vieira. Bruno Fernandes. Really fierce, close defending. Pelé. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez. Nedved. Nedved! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Pelé. João Neves kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Cruyff. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Borussia Dortmund have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a little undercooked. Vieira. Salah. Played with finesse. Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's tidy. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nedved. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vieira. Now it's Pelé. Ruben Dias. João Neves. And it's Neves. No, that was never going to make it. Nedved. Yaya Toure. Luis Suarez. Might be danger here. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Thuram gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Suarez. Number 20, Eto'o. Number 15, Pelé. Number 25, Nedved.
Reinders.
Coming on the field, number 23, Mbappe. Number 26,
And here's Mbappe.
Rooney.
And here's Nedved.
Number 19,
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe is onto this. This looks Bellingham! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
And it's Rooney. Vitinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Now it's Reinders. Reinders touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Yaya Toure. The message is clear. None shall pass. Knocks it into space. He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
There will be one
The most
minute
accurate
at a time.
pass. Reinders. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
The action has already started. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game, quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Ruben Dias. And it's Neves. He's a sharp little ball here. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a...
Bruno Fernandes!
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
João Neves. And here's Hullet.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start.
Oh, shooting chance!
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Bruno Fernandes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vitinha. That's Nedved.
Oh, it's Dembele.
He's free, he has got space.
Opts to play it back.
And this is Luis Suarez. And this is Eto'o. And that's really well manoeuvred. Koundé.
Pepe.
And it's Pepe.
Vieira.
To Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hullet. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nesta does really well to win the ball there. Now Van der Ven. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yaya Toure.
30 minutes gone. Looking tidy in possession here. Ruben Dias. Gently done. João Neves. Can he get onto this? Hullet. That's very neat. João Neves. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Eto'o. Dembele. That's an imaginative pass. Suarez picks it up out wide. Nice control. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Ferdinand. Eto'o. And this is Eto'o. Another chance from a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Pepe. Dembele. No way through there.
There will be 1 minute.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide. That's tidy. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
On the field, number 6.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
On the field is number
I think it'll be
15.
fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
João Neves. Nesta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Can he get on the end of this? Backward it goes. This might spell danger. And reclaimed it in a trice. João Neves. And this is Mohamed Salah. Rummenigge. There's no flag. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Thuram. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Maldini cuts out the pass. Vieira. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a big chance! That's another chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Decent chance! They've done it! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bruno Fernandes floated through. Oh, he goes for a shot! He's got a goal! So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So now the difference is 3. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's a searching pass. There's the shot! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gullit. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Bruno Fernandes. Played back into the centre. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vitinha. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Gullit. João Neves. Vieira. Looking for the run. João Neves. João Neves. There's a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's put paid to a promising move. Van de Ven. Bruno Fernandes. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Nedved. Pele. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nedved. And he's in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bruno Fernandes.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's Vieira. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Gullit. Gullit stood his ground strongly. Gullit. Nedved.
This is the time you need that pace.
Always onto this. And that's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Yaya Toure. And here's Rooney. Now it's Luis Suarez.
That's a nicely weighted...
Great chance!
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these?
Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nesta. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Yaya Toure. Here's Vitinha. And this is Luis Suarez. Quarter of an hour played.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Oh, that's well spotted. No goals as yet. And it's Rooney. And this is Dembele. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Partey. Nicely weighted ball. Now, can he find a finish?
Big chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Borussia Dortmund are in...
Rooney!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And a chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Nedved.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, well played, well played. Yaya Toure. Thuram. Yaya Toure.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Rooney.
And here's Suarez.
Oh, good spread.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shot could be on.
Thinks about the shot. Borussia Dortmund look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, They're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Yeah. It's a pretty loose pass. Rooney. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Rooney. Rooney ploughing through the middle. And this is Neymar. Takes a shot! Now it's Mohamed Salah. Vieira. Borussia Dortmund disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aims beyond the defence. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Toure makes the interception. Maldini. And it's Rooney. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Great defending, strong and determined. Nedved. Can he get on the end of this? And he's gone backward here. And this is Nedved. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Passing nice and neat. Great ball. It's Luis Suarez! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Suarez has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And it's Luis Suarez. And this is Bale. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Partey. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And here's Nedved. He's being urged to shoot. Nedved. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. And this is Nedved. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? number 3 coming up.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 13, Rooney. Number 17, Nedved. Number 20.
This is Mohamed Salah.
Partey.
Now it's
On the
Cruyff.
field, number 18, Hazard.
And it's Neves.
Number 87, John Neves.
Vitinha looking to
Substitution
penetrate
in
opposition
progress.
lines. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Wow, look who's involved.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good ball, good take. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, they could break here. Vitinha. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Toure really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up.
He's having a shot! They've scored! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And what a climax we have here!
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Hazard. Van de Ven. Hazard. Cruyff. Brilliantly cut out. And he's gone looking for safety. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to...
Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Borussia Dortmund really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Could move up a gear here. Rummenigge. Partey. Dembele. Here's Nedved. And here's Suarez. Pressure coming in from all directions.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rummenigge. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. And they've been given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Toure getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Luis Suarez! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's two now without...
Mohamed Salah! He's got a goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Dembele is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He won't be happy with that one. Maldini.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot, there's the shot! We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Dembele. Partey did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's had a shot!
Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nedved. Neymar. Dembele. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nedved. Rummenigge. Oh, it's a great ball here.
It's Nedved!
Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Yaya Toure. Partey.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Partey. Ferdinand. Partey. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Thuram. Pepe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Partey, deep into stoppage time. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Nedved. And the referee brings the first half to a close. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Partey. Rooney, who does have an assist to his name. Probing pass. And this is Nedved. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to complete the turnaround. The comeback is complete. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Luis Suarez. They've got to be quick to recover this. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. It's a sharp pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Partey. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Partey. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nedved. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Looking here to chip it through. That's an excellent interception. Ferdinand. And it's Nedved. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Dembele. Nedved. Now it's Luis Suarez.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lovely feet. And it's Partey. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And it's played in. Ferdinand gets good distance on it. Shot a goal! This ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Salah gets big! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17, Nedved. Number 11, Mohamed Salah.
Bale looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Coming
Rummenigge.
on the field.
That's the keeper's ball.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bale. Number 22,
Pele, pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Really well taken goal. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. With so little time left, grandstand finish.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
We have got ourselves a game here. He's cut it out. Pele. And Iniesta. Iniesta puts his foot on the gas. Pepe. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but a header! They've scored! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And now,
how would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Rummenigge aimed beyond the defence, and he's heaved it away. Maicon's cross. There's the header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Early ball out from the back. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a brilliant interception. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No way through. And it's Vitinha. First quarter of an hour gone. Vitinha. So we're still where we started right now.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Knocks it into space. Lahm going full tilt down the left. Cleared away. Thuram. Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he is going into that little black book. Maldini. Dembele. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Dembele. Mbappe. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Threads one in. Cruyff. It is a corner. Chelsea with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Backward it goes. Nedved. Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Played back in, knocks it out wide. Vitinha. Dembele. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. Tries to pass it through. This looks promising. Cross from Rummenigge. Ferdinand gets it clear. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's Messi. Michael. That's a super give and go, showing good feet. And he has been fouled there. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Mbappe. Number 25, Nedved. Number 6, Dembele.
Here we go again.
Coming on the field. Number
So neither
9,
side has yet broken
Müller.
through.
Number 4, Johan Cruyff.
Rummenigge gets
Number
into a good
26,
position.
Rooney.
Crosses it in. Yaya Toure gets it away. Now it's Drogba. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Dida claims comfortable. And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff. Here's Vitinha. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Suarez. That's a little off target. And here's Suarez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's a searching pass. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Rummenigge is the guilty party there.
Substitution.
Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Cristiano Ronaldo coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Yaya Toure. Vitinha. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And this is Drogba, and he's found a way past. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Nesta, they're back in possession and ready to go again. Tries to play it through. Cruyff. Cruyff is fouled. Can he get on the end of this? Cruyff. And it's Lahm. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Vitinha! That comes as a mighty relief.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 22, Vitinha. Coming on the field, number 20,
Maicon. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Nesta attempts a clearance.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, it's Eto'o! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nicely aimed pass. Rodri. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cristiano Ronaldo! They've done it! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Chelsea are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Chance, surely! Cruyff. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Nedved. And this is Luis Suarez. Rummenigge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And this is Luis Suarez. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's having a good look here. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cruyff does really well to win the ball there. Chelsea look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Dembele. Maicon. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Knocks it out wide. Nagatomo delivers.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, what a mistake! He is just caressing the ball. Dembele, who does have an assist to his name. Nedved. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Messi. Passes short and sharp. Vitinha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dembele goes steaming forward. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff. Rummenigge. Here's Nagatomo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Strokes it back. And it's Neymar. Neymar stood his ground strongly.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Cruyff might just make this. And that has put paid to that.
1 minute added time.
Can he get on the end of this? Luis Suarez. Real chance! It's a goal! And this is getting better And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're just settling back into this second half.
He's had a shot!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. He's had it taken off him. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Nedved, Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a foul, simple decision for the referee. Yaya Toure. Neymar, he's in a good position here. Played into space.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nesta.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Maicon. Toure clears it away. Neymar. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That has not gone well. Yaya Toure. And it's Vitinha. Nesta. Vitinha. And it's Yaya Toure. Great defending, strong and determined. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. He has found the way through. Messi. Messi. Messi! He's got away with one there. Now it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Thinks about the shot. Oh, important interception. And he's being shifted off it. Messi. Drogba. Opts for safety. Oh, good spread. Great vision. Yaya Toure. Vitinha. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Neymar. Chance here to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Passing nice and neat. Thuram gets a foot in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Neymar. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Dembele. And the shot's on here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Suarez. Number 6, Dembele.
Yaya Toure.
Number 21, Neymar. Number 25, Nedved.
Next Maldini.
Number 22,
Play for Rijkaard.
Vitinha. Coming on the field.
And here's Eto'o.
Number 20,
Eto'o.
Eto'o.
He's
Number
quick to get it
26,
clear again.
Rooney. Number 9, Yamal. Number 10, Gullit. Number 7, Rijkaard.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution in progress.
Bale. Neymar. Over to the left. Thuram simply refused to be outdone there. Now, can they get him away? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking for a runner. Ferdinand kept aware. And that will be the final act. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently...